What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Boston Daily 91, and today we got a YouTuber. He goes by the name of DIAZBIFFLE, or not DIAZBIFFLE. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the broom. Actually, it's DIAZBIFFLE, and he plays in Faze Clan along with the rest of the cheaters over there. So this is upon request, and I'm going to go ahead right now and throw the comment up on the board. So shout out goes to Chick-fil-A Gaming for the info and the timestamps. I much appreciate that. If that's how you want to send evidence, that's how you do it. And also you can find all of our socials linked over in the about me, not the about me, but the about section of the YouTube channel. So with that being said, Rebirth was my home when I was playing Call of Duty. I actually stopped playing Call of Duty to take a break so I could pursue doing this full time, kind of exposing and doing these things. So he's laying on our radar from one of the members of the gang, so you know how that goes. All right, so he's here on the radar. We're gonna check it out. He's in Rebirth. We can't have these rats running around in Rebirth. It's one thing for Verdansk. I never really played there that much, but you come on over to Rebirth. That's my home. We know what we're talking about over there, so I look forward to doing this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be a banger. Sit back, relax.
No.
One down. Not squads.
All right, so right from the intro, it already looks sus here. He looks like he knows where everybody is, and this is a huge problem because Rebirth, people were going to Rebirth to escape the hackers on Verdansk. So now they're coming on over here. So let's try and get him out of here type deal.
I did not mean to land here.
All right, lads, let's get it done.
Actually, yes, I did.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, mine or his end?
Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, that was on his end. All right, so without even slowing it down and all that jazz, with all the info that we've acquired with small FOV aimbot and just like aimbot in general, how you can bring it up to make it stronger or bring it down to make it weaker and less obvious, it does look to me here like there is just a bunch of like sticky aim going on. Like all he has to do is really hit L2, the aim down sight, and it goes right to whichever enemy he wants it to. It just looks a lot more sticky than I've experienced. I'm sure the regular player and everybody else, even if you don't play the game regularly, even if you play the game a lot, you would more so be able to tell that aim assist doesn't work that way. So right off the rip, even from the beginning of the intro, it's looking real sus over here for this guy. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Threat down.
Yeah, man, we're gonna just go ahead. Okay, so right off rip, he already has a ground gun and it's seeing 0 recoil. Now there's a difference between controlling recoil and having 0 recoil to control. I understand that a lot of these Cold War guns, they don't, because I don't play anymore, so understand, I wouldn't know. I'm going to admit that right now, but I will be corrected in the comments. But I do understand that a lot of these Cold War guns don't have a lot of recoil. That doesn't mean they don't have any recoil. So understand the difference moving forward. All right, let's keep moving forward, shall we?
UAV overhead.
Fire.
I had all of them knocked there, and I only got 1 kill. Thoughts? Good one, dude.
So one thing I'm going to state about this guy Biffle, right? DIAZBIFFLE, is if this were me and I was cheating, I would not. I repeat, I would not use a face cam so I do not get caught looking off to whatever it is I need to look at to gain information from third-party software needed to give me an enhancement in the game. I would not be looking. So again, Metaphor does this, but I do believe Metaphor cheats. But understand that that is a smart play. Like these people that have the face cams and you can see, that's kind of part of their downfall, because you can clearly see that they're looking at something before, during, and after every engagement. So just kind of take note in that as we move forward.
And they had a meeting, so I was going to dip the story. And they had a meeting, so I was going to dip the story. And they had a meeting, so I was gonna
Now this whole clip is very sketchy, but what I want you to notice about this particular clip is look at where these bullets are going. They're all going to chest, and when it is off chest, even though he is shooting, it moves right back on center mass chest. And that's one of the big things to keep an eye out when looking for these cheats. Like, it's not going to be super obvious. The snap-on aimbot that's going to 150% tell you that they're cheating, but they do know how to camouflage it. They do know they're cheating, and they do know how to hide it from you. So you have to really be particular in what you look for when coming to look for these things.
Oh my god.
And so I wake up and Dante's moaning, right? Dante's moaning.
25 remain.
Hard off his moaning.
25 remain.
Hard off his
So before we break this clip down individual, make sure you take a look at the pre-aim, the pre-knowledge before the dude even pops his head out. Also, look at just how sticky, much stickier their aim assist is than yours. If that's not a clear indication of anything else, it's definitely a clear indication of walls on a multiple monitor like we've shown in videos in the past.
that shit. But anyway, so I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna see what Booty's doing. So I think he's asleep. And so I sneak he's coming back. He knows I'm there. We're like.
Also, before we get deep into this video, I want to make sure to let you guys know about my second channel. If you guys were looking to join Exposed Nation or make content of your own or help expose these cheaters or play video games or live stream or vlog or in real life content, things like that, anything that you want to do, we are getting ready on my second channel to show you guys and teach you guys everything about content creation, everything we know from our perspective. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to go over and hit the subscribe on that channel and let me know that you're here. And also look forward to future videos. I hope you guys enjoy the content over there. We're going to keep busting content out over here on this side, so no worries about that for either or the parties. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much.
He's cuddling me. I'm cuddling him. And
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, you want to fuck you? I said, wait, what? Fuck.
What the fuck?
Okay, now what I want you to watch before we move on in this clip is look to the left. You see an enemy flying in, right? And then you're going to look at how he rushes over with no care. Like, how does he know that there's not teammates over there and he doesn't need to push this fight? But he pushes this free care, free will, okay, because he knows there's just one enemy in this building. And then he completely changes direction to go towards where the rest of these enemies are. And yes, he did know, but he knows that he can push individual buildings because of his walls telling him like there's not another team in there. And if there was, like for instance, so when he goes in this one building with one person in it, he would kill that one person. You want to go check upstairs for his teammates, right? And yeah, I get it, sound cues, all that shit, but if there were two more people up there and they were crouched in corners, then he would go up there knowing they were up there, kill them, and then go focus this other team. But let's just watch.
Was that our teammate? I thought that was the guy I killed, bro.
I thought that guy was listening to our stream with the story, bro.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
So basically what I'm saying is he has knowledge of where everybody is at all times in this map. So let's just kind of take a look and see what he does next. Now he's going to look other ways to try and play it off like he doesn't know what's going on, but let's look and see what he actually does. Let's take actions versus words, right? Let's look at his actions versus what he's trying to play off what's going on.
And then I literally tell the story about how he
Oh my man.
was just,
Enemy UAV overhead.
bro. Fucking cheat.
So I'm not going to break down every single moment, but you've seen exactly what he does. He went right over, pushed the whole team, wiped almost the whole entire team, and he knew exactly where everybody was. And I understand you can hear the footsteps. I heard them too, but he knew when to strike, right, and where exactly the dude was going to be, which obviously could only be in the room so many places, but they just know. And if you play this game, you have to play this game somewhat tactical. There's no just running in, you know what I mean? And like, and if we know a team's to the left, then we're gonna go focus on the left. We're not going to focus our energy on trying to like look different directions and play it off, because we're not big time cheaters, we're not big time liars, we don't lie to the community professionally, so we don't have to play things off to keep our money revenue coming in, if that makes sense. So we're gonna move on to the timestamps that's been proven kind of the cream of the crop of the video. So dude is claiming at 6:44 that he locks onto an enemy behind the wall. So we're gonna go look at that, we're gonna break it down how we do and really just take a close look and see what we can see. So we actually got the clip over. We got it at 6:30 and it starts at 6:44, just so we can see all the information and we don't make sure that we are not messing up any clips or any of that over here on this
Good
channel.
asshole. My man's left camping with fucking C4s on the roof.
Bro, Rebirth is so easy, bro. He said,
Oh, nice.
He said,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So let's remember what Bad Boy Beeman said about small FOV aimbot and how it messes up behind walls. So just remember what he said in the latest video towards Z-Laner as to reference for kind of what's going on here. But I will agree with my man Chick-fil-A, man. All this stuff does look sus, and I really think we as a community are standing up and our voices are being heard, and that we have had enough of this cheating running rampant. We just want to play the game. We want to hold the game accountable and the business accountable for their game. Make it a better game for the community. Remember who our real enemy is. These streamers are our enemies, but the real enemy is Activision. So let's make sure we're making noise on that, baby.
Oh, not like that. Not like this.
All right, so kind of think of these things like every enemy has a box around them, and your aim is going to, as soon as you aim down, is pretty much going to stick on them. So when you look at that from that perspective in the cheat videos and like showcasing the cheats and the stuff that we've done between all of our channels, you will kind of understand to what to look for, so that, you know what I mean. All right, so this next clip we're going to look at is, I think it's some pretty solid proof that walls or some kind of ESP is being used, because again, aside from sound cues, which are shitty at most times in Call of Duty, that doesn't really tell you exactly where players are. But somehow these players know exactly where these players are. They look away to try and make it not look so sus, because they know we're on to them, and it's just all suspect. But I backed it up for you guys a little bit so we can get all the info, all the heartbeat sense, all the UAVs if they're there. Let's take a look.
Does anyone else see that?
I see it, bro. I get it now.
Hey, bro. Hey, my eyes are bugging. Fucking swag ruined.
Fuck
UAV
you,
overhead.
dude.
It makes sense now, bro.
Working relative.
Dude, you're alive.
Is he just lagging a proton, or is he like, what?
Did you fuck them up with the chopper? Wait, what just happened?
The front door.
Thank you, Biffle. Thank you.
Now, folks, I know your guns your aim assist is not that strong. I know the flicks are not that strong. It's there for you guys to see if you want to see. If you don't want to see, stay asleep. But we are Exposed Nation. I have been Boston Daily 91. Make sure you guys go check me out on my second channel. That will be linked below. I appreciate you guys so much. As said, as always, peace.